Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Long time not see, brother. First of all, this match is around Challenger, Grandmaster, like always, right? High elo stuff. So we're gonna go here in this match, the same build that I talk a lot about in the past, so make sure to stick and watch the whole video because this build is actually some of the best, if not the best build I have played, at least in this patch. Okay, it's crazy good. So far we always go alacrity. Okay, before you guys start asking about that, we always go alacrity and nimbus cloak most of the times, especially when you are running cleans. You definitely need nimbus cloak because you lack move speed so much, so you need to go cleans. Now what we are doing here is just trying to take control of the wave. I'm trying to hit the wave as much as possible because Saya can get control of the wave so easy, and if Saya takes control of the wave so easy, what she's gonna do afterwards is just spam Q, and then they force something mid lane or jungle or river, and we have no prio to contest. We have no prio on recalls, we have no prio on tempo. I mean, we don't have tempo, we don't have a way to recall and get actually advantage with items and gold, and we end up struggling really hard. Okay, so that's why it's so important to keep control of the wave. Right now this is not ideal because we should have crash the wave in the tier wave, or now with a slow push on the 4th wave. But it happens, most of the time it happens because the supports decide to take minions with full HP most of the time, or just out of nowhere instead of last hitting it. But it's fine mostly because we can just last hit these lost minions and then just try to find a little bit of poke here. Yeah, like that. And we are fine. Now one of the good things here is that Saya doesn't farm very good in their tower, and most of ADC champions don't farm very good in the tower unless their support is helping them. So if you try to do something like this in lower elos, you're gonna find a lot of value doing this. Why is that? Because if Challenger Grandmasters already struggle a lot farming on their tower, bro, Emerald, Bronze, Gold are gonna struggle even more, okay? So the best way for you to improve is to get into the game with a plan. What are you gonna do with the wave? What are you gonna do with 1, 2, 3, 4 waves? That's the most important part of lane phase, alright? You need to think, do you wanna trade? Do you wanna poke? Do you wanna slow push? Or do you wanna hard push? What are you capable of? Do you wanna put a ward? Do you wanna put a ward on the river? Do you wanna put a ward deep in the jungle? And if you do that, I swear, bro, you're gonna end up winning more. Now look at this rotation. I do not hit instantly Saya because I want to be able to root them both, especially root field sticks. Okay, so we're gonna watch that again and pay close attention to the weapon rotation. Alright, so I hit Saya. Okay, I hit Saya, and then I hit Saya with the 7Q, and then I hit field sticks afterwards, and then I use my auto tag with Calibrum Mark to root them both, and then when I root them with Graviton, I follow up that root with Graviton with Calibrum Q. That way I'm able to output the most damage possible. Look at this. Cleans. The same way, remember, I'm kiting backwards, okay? Because Saya can just all in on me because she has ghosts, and I don't wanna do that. That's the reason why as soon as I get the kill on fields, I'm flashing away. I don't wanna get out attacked by Saya. I don't wanna be run down because she wins that by a lot, right? Because the ghosts. So this is something that you need to do often in your games, especially early game. Your first power spike is, Calibrum range, because you need to get ahead with HP. You need to get ahead in HP with that extra range poking. And your second biggest power spike is 7Q into Graviton Q into Calibrum Q. Alright, that's the best thing that you can do every single time. Like, you need to be paying attention, a lot of attention to that kind of rotation, okay? I don't think there are broken combos or stuff like that. It's just being mindful of what you can do. By the way, here, this is very important too. We are not crashing the wave in the tower, and not because it's hard to farm or no, but because we are gonna freeze the wave here. Now, doing this, we are allowed to actually deny a lot of minions from Saya. But this is something, like I said before, you need to be mindful to do this, alright? You need to be thinking, what is the next step? What I'm gonna do next? How am I winning? How am I gonna win this lane, alright? Now, ideally, I did not want to push this lane as hard, but it is what it is. Now, at least we're not gonna lose a lot of minions. But rotating here, we lose cannon, but we are allowed, because of this extra tempo, this tempo advantage, we are allowed to help our team. Because if we do not help our team here, if we do not help Rail, we probably end up, or Rail probably ends up dying, okay? And that is very bad. That's why it's so important, the tempo. Tempo is the most important thing that you can have, because with tempo, especially as an ADC, you are allowed to impact other parts of the game. We definitely cannot contest that Drake if they decide to do Drake right now. I think they do. Nah, never mind, they do not. But we cannot contest Drake at all, right? So we just need to slow push here. Why do we need to slow push? Because when the wave is slow pushing to the enemy, you don't have tempo, okay? I know it looks like you do, but you do not have tempo. You have tempo when the wave is slow pushing to you. Why is that? Because if the wave is slow push to the enemy, what it means is that the wave is just gonna slow push and it's gonna end up killing the minions that you want to last hit, okay? That is to say, you're gonna lose XP, you're gonna lose gold. But now, think, what happens when the wave is slow pushing to you? Well, what it means is that your minions are gonna get killed, and then the enemy wave is gonna get bigger and bigger. So when you get close to the wave, and when you get back to the wave, you're gonna be able to last hit way more, okay? So that is the way that you actually play this kind of matches, being mindful of what you want to do with the wave. And this is the most important thing, to be honest. This is the most important thing. You also need to be mindful of the rotation, like here with Zac. So our main goal here in this, if I haven't said it before, our main goal is not die to ganks, farm as much as possible, and punish enemies' mistakes. Okay, like always, follow the same 3 rules, right? Follow the same 3 rules. Do not die, last hit minions, and punish mistakes. You follow those 3 rules every single game, I swear, bro, you get challenger. You 100% get challenger. I'm not exaggerating, dude. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. Aphelios has no secrets, dude. Aphelios has no secrets. He's just a regular champion that is very fun to play. That's all. Anyway, here we are level 6, so I'm trying to find something. Just play aggressive, right? Trading auto attacks. Maybe she walks up, maybe she doesn't. But you know, just trying to be aggressive. I wanted to reset the aggro and clump up together the wave, so that way, okay. That just feels sick, doing feel sick stuff, bro. I'm just cleansing. Now this is very important. When you have a Thresh, you don't run with him. You don't run with him at all, because if I run next to him, I'm gonna get CC'd by Zac, and the lantern is gonna be useless. All right. So this is very important. You need to be mindful of how you wanna play this kind of stuff. Okay. I know it's not okay, and I know I always say this. You shouldn't be playing with your support. Like, never play with your support. But it is also important that you need to be mindful of what they are capable of doing. All right. You never ever play expecting they will do something, okay? But the key here was, if I run with Thresh there, we both die. We probably both die, okay? But if I run to the opposite side, we have a chance to survive, right? That's what happens there. That's what happens there. It's not me expecting to Thresh to do something, okay? Because if you keep playing to expect allies or enemies to do something, you are just gonna end up not performing. You need to focus on the things you can control. Now here, I think we should have to stay. I think I need to remember, it's always a terrible idea to back when you're not backing in cannon wave against Saya, because Saya wave clear is just too much, brother. It's definitely too much. Like you see here, she just had recurve bow, dude, and she managed to fast clear the wave so fast that I end up losing 3 melee minions, dude. It's crazy. Now let's not dive that much into the wave, okay? Because we already have two kills on advantage, and also we are almost perfect CS. So the only thing here is just, like I always say, chill, bro, chill. Do not try to do crazy plays. Just react to how the enemies are playing. Do not try to invent new stuff. Just farm, play, rotate for tempo if possible, and keep doing that. Like, you see, there is nothing random here. Once they make a mistake and your Thresh actually set up the kill, Just go with that. Just go with that. You see? And you take the kill. Easy. Usually I leave the kills to custody, but not this time, bro. Now we just take blades and farm and recall. That's all. Farm, recall, get back with your items, keep farming. Simple as that. Take tower. Teammates are actually winning top. It seems like it because Casante, but Casante, yeah. And this is a very bad, right? This is very, very bad. Because Field 6 shouldn't be rotating, my Thresh should be rotating. But yeah, it's whatever. It's just Thresh fault. How do we compensate this? What do we do when they are all showing top? Well, the best thing that you can do is not chasing them, okay? It's not chasing them. Because if you try to chase your enemies, you are just gonna end up losing tempo. And you're probably gonna arrive late. What you do here is find value on the other side of the map. You take tower, you take Drake, you take camps, and that way you compensate the lack of answer on the top side. Yeah, on the top side, alright? If they take tower, you take tower bot. If they get a kill, you take a kill bot. Now here, we need to be mindful that we have item advantage. So we don't need to be worried about going full in here, alright? The only reason I flash here is because I do not trust my Thresh. Today I've been playing so much and I remember that I flash so much because I do not trust my team. But that's what you have to do, brother. That's what you have to do. Not trust your team. Do not trust your team. And I know this sounds kinda egoist. Sounds like kinda ego, you know, ego. But that's how you need to play, bro. That's how you need to play. You need to play for yourself because you are the only one you can control, alright? Now, for example, here, I don't know if they're gonna commit there, but I'm just making sure that I'm gonna get my farm, alright? Because that's what you need to do. You need to rotate, yes, but get your farm, dude. Get your farm. If they mess up, it's their fault, dude. You just need to do your best. You need to always do what's best for you, okay? Now we are winning here, and this is something that usually happens to me, and this is something that you can learn from because it will probably happen to you too. You overstep, you don't have flash, you don't have ways to get out, and then you make a mistake. This is what happens to me, this is probably what happens to you, alright? Because the only way to lose this game is by dodging, by overstepping, by playing too aggressive, and I make those kind of mistakes, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I make those kind of mistakes very often. So now I just needed to back and get my Krakens later, but I thought to myself, why don't get the next wave? Because Thresh is here, right? But no, my Thresh back. Yeah, I did not want to lose the tower here. Okay, ideally what happens here is Thresh sits on the back, he throws a lantern, I cleanse myself from Field 6 Sphere, and then I get away with the lantern, alright? And I get away, they do not get me tower, and they do not kill me. But this is my bad because what I did here, besides risking myself, is trusting my support. If my support did the right play, I would have not died here, okay? Because I needed to clear the wave. But like I said before, you never trust your support. If you trust your support, if you are thinking that your support is gonna do something to help you, you are gonna lose the game, okay? 100%. You lose the game that way. 100%. Alright, okay, let's talk a little bit about the build here. Why am I going Mortal Reminder, yeah. Mortal Reminder second. First, Gore Drinker Listen. Second, Suck with that item that heals everybody, and he heals himself a lot. So those two are already big enough threats that we need to deal with, alright? And we actually need that armor penetration, because if we do not go with that armor penetration, we're going to struggle a lot. Now, this is another thing that I'm glad that I get good most of the times, which is teamfight, okay? And now, I need you to answer this. If you want to improve, of course. How will you play next teamfight? What is your biggest threat? Okay? Short answer. What is your biggest threat on the next fight? Field sticks, Zac, Saya, Poppy. Listen. Okay, the right answer is the biggest threat is Zac and Field sticks. Well, our Zac and Field sticks. Why is that? Because if Zac jumps on you, you're dead. 100%. You just die. If Physics fears you and uses the art to set up engage, you are dead too. So most of the time people say, yeah, but what am I supposed to do? I'm the ADC, I'm supposed to do damage. No, bro, your role is not to do damage, okay? Your role in these kind of fights is being hard to catch. Because if you are hard to catch and they try to use resources on you and they fail, they have nothing to deal with your team. And then if they fail to use the resources properly and they have it on cooldown, or they don't have it, they don't have it anymore, you just walk up. You just walk up and start hitting everybody. If you do that, you 100% win teamfights, dude. 100%. Now, we're gonna see this very soon because I did not want to take a fight here. I 100% don't want to take a fight here because I don't have vision. And I still don't have flash. That's why I'm not stepping up, you see? I'm playing very, very careful. I need to see where Fiddlestick is. Fiddlestick is on the tree bush. They are engaging. I'm trying to follow up with art, but I'm not committing. No, Sag is it. Sag is there. I have an answer for Fiddlesticks. I cannot attack. You see, everybody jumps in. Everybody jumps in. What do? Sidestep. Kill them all, brother. Kill them all. Okay, let's watch that again. Let's watch that again. And the thing here is, I'm not committing. Sag jump in. Auto attack. Fiddlestick comes in. I commit with Infernum. And we win. You see what I mean? I look at that, bro. I lost half my HP, and no one hit me, bro. No one hit me. The only thing that hit me was half an ignite and a little bit of Fiddlestick ultimate. Okay, this is something that you need to replicate on your team fights, alright? You need to identify what is the biggest threat or whom is the biggest threat or what are the biggest threats, right? You need to identify them, and when you do, you play around that because that's the only way you win. Now we're going crazy with the build. I love this build, brother. I love this build. This is Tomb Raider into Mortal Reminder into Kraken Slayer. Dude, I swear, believe me, the Tomb Raider Kraken Slayer is broken, bro. It's broken. I know people don't say that, don't use that, but it's broken, bro. Me, as the only Aphelios challenger that there is in the only Aphelios OTP that there is playing, I can tell you, bro, this build is broken, but it only works. It's very difficult to make it work because you need to farm a lot. But I think it's broken, alright? Feel free to try it. Like I always say, I think that there is a objective build which is better than everybody other builds, just like mathematically optimal. There is always something like that. And then also there are builds that you're comfortable with and you know how to perform, okay? And like I always say, if you don't feel comfortable with the optimal build, just go with whatever you have most fun with, okay? That's always the right choice. Because at the end of the day, this is a game, and in order to improve way faster and way more consistent, you need to be having fun. Like for example here, they are trying to commit so hard. Severon R, boom, 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 boom. Cassadin cleaning up, dude. Cassadin cleaning up. And I'm not chasing Zac there. I don't want to chase Zac there because that's wasting time, bro. That's wasting time. Yeah, we could definitely can't get him, but why would we do that when we can get Baron for free? We are wasting time so much there. But anyway, you see that damage, bro. Let's look at that real quick. Chum, 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 chum. Boom. You see that damage, bro? Look at that. Look at the amount of damage. 200, 100, 600, 890. Look at that damage. That was almost 1k damage out of nowhere, bro. Out of nowhere, 1k. Just with the Storm Razor, Kraken Slayer. It's crazy. It's so crazy, dude. And now we just melt Baron, dude. Baron is melted. Look at this. Look how much damage I do to this Zac. If I commit, if I trust my damage, I'll probably kill him, but I do not. Look at that. Those were 3 auto attacks, bro. Boom. I mean, 3 auto attacks with the turret, right? If I use caliber on Q there, I think I kill him. If I use caliber on Q, I think I kill him. But to be honest, I'm so scared. I'm so scared when I see Zac. I lost against Zac so many times, too many times in the past. So every time I see a Zac, I respect her. I respect him. And this is a Zac with 60% win rate challenger, I think. So I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. Zac scares me so much. Gragas scares me so much. I'm mentally scared by these kind of guys. Now, here is just chilling, right? Game is over at this point. It should be over unless you make mistakes. I wish we would have played way more this game, but sadly, the enemy team is just not wanting to play. They are just retreating on the back. I'm just taking waves because that's the best thing that you can do in these kind of situations. You take towers with bottom, but you don't force engages unless necessary, because if you force engages without flash, without cleans, and you are forced to follow up, you're just gonna end up dying, because Aphelios excels at kiting and actually disengaging. But if you just try to go crazy on following, it's not that good. I mean, Gale Force kinda compensates that weakness, but if you focus on that, you really do not perform Aphelios. It's very, very hard to perform Aphelios if you're doing something like that. So overall, what we try to do here is just wait for flash. Like I always, I ping, wait for flash, and then only commit when we have flash and I can actually disengage properly, not trying to do weird stuff or random stuff, right? Now, of course, we can get tower pretty easy if Fiddlestick's not here. Like always, just focus tower, and then with 7 on Q and Crescendum stacks, you're gonna be able to run down whoever is close to you. Easy. So, as a way to summarize this, remember the 3 rules. Do not die, always farm, and punish mistakes, okay? That is the thing that you need to do if you want to win. Besides that, look at this. It's just kiting, bro, just kiting. Because look at this Zac. This Zac wants to engage so much, dude. He wants to engage like crazy, bro. But they just get destroyed. And at this point, there is no return. It's just... we are just OP right now. And that's a GG. That's a GG, bro. Easy game. Perfect farm, perfect CS, almost perfect ADA. Almost. Should I consider this perfect ADA? I don't know. I was. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you found this useful. And remember that you can become a member and get coached by me. And also, that will help me a lot to put out more content. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. And see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.